I'm here to spill all the tea, so yes.
It's Phoenix girl. I make 'em toes curl, make you lose your mind, change your whole.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Winnie Henry here. Today it's not a makeup tutorial. It is not a normal makeup tutorial. Today's a story time. I'm here to spill all the tea, so I'm about to spill all the tea, cause this story is it's like what? It's gonna have you shooketh. Shook. Alright, so this happened like I think it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Yeah, it was like in my old house, right? So like we usually have families over and whatever, like we always have reunions. So like I remember this time when was it, what happened? Oh yeah, we had something that happened in family. I can't really remember what happened, and all of my cousins slept over, right? And we had this one cousin. Well, she's not really my cousin, but like, you know how black people be like, that's my cousin. It's not my blood, but that's my cousin. You know what I mean? Like, you just consider them family because you guys are all together, like around each other, and you call them mom, auntie, uncle, like, you know, like us black people, we don't say Mrs. that or Mrs. this, it's or Mr. that. No, it's auntie, it's uncle. So yeah, that's how we, you know, we were brought up. So like yeah, so like we had this one cousin, right, that she stayed over and everything, and like something has always been off about her, but I really didn't know what was up with her. Like, it was just weird. So I had this other cousin that's like I'm really tight with, you know. I call her my twin sister. Like me and her were really tight, right? And in my room we have like, well, I have 2 beds in my room. So like I have a queen size and a single bed. And me and my twin sister, my cousin, we slept on the queen size, right? And my other cousin, whatever her name is, you know, well, I can't really say her name. Let's just call her let's just call her Jessica. Yeah, so Jess, she slept on a single bed, and my twin sister, let's just call my twin sister Michelle. Right, so Jess slept on my twin bed, right? I mean, on the thingy, the single bed, right? So like my auntie slept in the other guest room, and which is so weird. Like me and my auntie, we always like talk about our dreams and everything. Like, you know, if we had a dream or something, I ask her, my auntie, look, I had a dream about this, can you please explain it to me, like what happened, this is what does it mean? And she has a dream, she'll tell me, Winnie, I had a dream about this, that. Like, you know, like me and my auntie would talk, like we tight, home girl, we tight, you know. So like my auntie would always tell me like about what happened, about her dreams or whatever. I was like, okay, you know, so we tight. And that day, so my auntie was sleeping, you know, and then she said thingy, and the next day she told me, well, the next morning she told me, she was like, I had a dream last night that, you know, a lot of what's it called, roaches were coming out of Jessica's bag. This morning I went to see what was in the bag, and I found the phone. I'm like, which is, before we actually like get to that part where auntie found the phone, Michelle woke up and she was like, I've lost my phone, I can't find my phone anywhere. Like I was just like, everyone was just looking, everyone's like, you know, like we're actually all helping, but Jess was acting a bit off, you know. She was like panicking, and she was like, are you sure you didn't leave it there, are you sure you didn't leave it there, are you sure, you know. She was just like all over the place. So I didn't really think anything of it, but I knew deep down it's like something ain't right with this girl, right? So y'all already know where the story is gonna go. So yeah, so I was like, something ain't right, but I couldn't really put my finger on it. So I was like, oh good. So we all just looking for the phone. And then when auntie told us that she had a dream that a lot of roaches were coming out of Jess's bag, and she found the phone in that bag and the phone had a photo of Michelle, we were all like, that's a bitch. Lord forgive me for swearing. Forgive me for cussing. Like, yo, how you gonna steal from people that considered you family? Like, it don't make sense. So like, yeah. So Auntie's like, oh, you know what? Found the phone, but we're not gonna tell Jess that, you know, we found the phone in her bag. We're just gonna keep quiet and act like we're still looking for the phone. By that time, you know, she went outside in the living room. She was looking for the phone or whatever. So we found the phone. We hid it, right? And like, she came back in the room. Like, I'm that type of person. Like, everybody knows me. I'm the type of person, like, actually not everybody, my family. So they know that once, like, when I ask you a question, I already know the answer. Like, my family know that. So like, if my, like, for example, my siblings take my stuff and I end up finding it before them, I hide it from them, and then I ask them later on, did you take this or did you take that? And I'm just waiting for them to lie about it or whatever, because I already know I found it. Like, you know, I already know the answer. I'm just waiting for your dumbass to lie, and I'm just like, is so good. Like, yo, it's 2 a.m. right now and I just woke up to make me tea. I always do that. I wake up like randomly just in the middle of the night just to make tea. So yeah, anyways, so back to the story. So like, yeah, like once I know what's up, but I'm still questioning your bad. That lie to me. Lie to me. I dare you. I dare you to lie to me. I devil dog dare you to lie to me. Like, I dare you. So like, yeah, so we found it and we just kept quiet about it, you know, like we were all searching and searching. We turned the whole house upside down, and I was just like, So by that time, like, I was kind of hoping that she would like get the idea, like we kind of found it, but she's so stupid. Like, she dumb. Like, you know, she thought she was gonna get away with the phone, so she was like, look, like, I'm gonna go home, you know. Like, I'm like, go home? Why? Like, why are you gonna go home when, you know, the adults left to go to get something and your mom slept over in this house, dude? Who are you gonna go home to? I mean, what? It don't make sense. Who are you gonna go home to? Like, who's at home? Nobody's at home. Your whole family is here. Nobody's at home. Who are you gonna go home to? Where are you gonna go? She's like, nah, I'm just gonna go home. You know, I have a lot to do. I have homework, blah, blah, blah. And everything. I get it, because it's like Sunday, tomorrow is Monday, she has school, but like, my nigga, you probably thought, she really thought that, you know, she's the shit. She really thought, you know, like, I stole the phone and I'm out, you know. She thought she was just about a date, but like, it's like, you know, it's all good, she's about a date, but no, honey, no, you really thought, you really thought. So like, yeah, so she was like, I'm gonna go home, blah, blah, blah. So my auntie was like, you guys tell her that you guys have found the phone. I'm like, no, auntie, let's not tell her. Let's not say anything about the phone. So we all like, you know, we all tried to keep quiet about it. My auntie was like, no, you tell her, like, you know, I feel bad, and, you know, I'm gonna have to talk with her and tell her what she did is wrong. And as a grown person, I'm gonna be like, you know, don't steal from your family, blah, 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 it's wrong. And this, and I'm like, auntie, you too kind. I'm sorry, like, I'm just a savage. I'm sorry, I don't have time. You cross, like, you do something else stupid, especially to your family. I'll punish you. Yo, lucky that day, my auntie was like, no, you have to be nice. You know, this is the first time she ever slept over, and this is that. I'm just like, how are you gonna come into someone's house? How are we gonna welcome you and you gonna still, like, come on. Like, my cousin Michelle considered you family. Like, you know, we considered you our cousin, and you gonna do that? That's just so rude. Like, seriously. So like, yeah, so my auntie was like, no, tell her, let her know what she did was wrong, this is that. I'm like, no, auntie, if you want to tell her, you can tell her, because my words are like bullets. Pop. They're gonna hurt. They're gonna pop. They're gonna hurt. Like, I'm not gonna be nice, so I'm not gonna speak to her with respect or like really nicely, because what she did is just so messed up. Like, that's so rude, you know. So I'm like, if you want to be nice to her, you want to be polite to her auntie, you can go ahead and tell her, why am I using my hands so much, you know, or whatever. So like, yeah, I'm like, auntie, go ahead, tell her. So my auntie was like, you know what, she sat her down, she was like, look, Jess, I had a dream, this is that happened, and we found the phone in your bag, and the fact that you kept quiet about it, you didn't say anything about it, and you were about to leave, that was kind of disrespectful. And how can you steal from people that considered you family? Like, you know, we actually called you family. Like, you know, what's the meaning of family? Like, come on, you don't do that to your family. She's like, no, that's not her phone, that's my phone. My auntie was like, no, it has a picture of her in the front. Like, it has a photo of her. You know, it's Michelle. Like, what, did you take a photo of Michelle and save it? Is just gonna save it? Because that's creepy. That's so creepy. But like, yeah, so she's like, oh well, I'm sorry. She started crying and thinking that like we're gonna have some sympathy for her. I'm sorry, maybe my auntie did, but not me. I was just like, and you think that's gonna get you anywhere? You can cry. You can cry, because I am not gonna feel sorry for you no matter what, because I was so rude. Like, I was like, no, I'm not gonna feel sorry for you. Like, I'm sorry, I am just so petty. It's probably why I call myself Petty Princess. It's probably why people call me Petty Princess. Yeah, I'm petty, and I know it. So what? But like, yeah. So she started crying. She thought that we were gonna feel sorry for her. And you know, Michelle is too nice. She's just like my auntie. So like, yeah. So Michelle's like, no, I understand. You know, it's okay. I'll forgive you. And I'm just there like, no. I don't forgive you. So like, yeah, I didn't end up saying I forgive you, because I'm not gonna forgive you for what you did. So yeah, I haven't seen her ever since, and that's like, and then I saw her not long ago. That was like 4 years ago, so now 3 or 4 years ago. And then I saw her not long ago, a couple of weeks ago. And you know, she came over, she slept over in my house and everything, and I was just going, and I misplaced my ruby red lipstick, so I was just like, did she take it? Did she take it? Because like, I have the box that it came in, but the lipstick is not in it. So I was just like, maybe. I don't want to like assume stuff. I don't want to assume shit. But you know, I don't want to assume anything, but like, I was like, maybe she didn't take it. So like, yeah, so she slept over. I was just going over my stuff, just making sure everything's in place, making sure I did not like misplace anything, because if anything goes missing, like, people in my house know I'll wild out. Like, I will get to the bottom of it. I will find it. I will find whatever that's missing. You don't play with me. Like, you don't play with Winnie at all. So like, yeah, so I just went through my stuff. I was just like making sure everything's good. I went to my sister's room, I made sure she has everything, you know. Like, I went through my brother's rooms. I went every room, literally. I went to every room to make sure everything's good. So, like, because she, like, you know, before when she came, like, I opened the door and I'm like, yeah, you know, I'm tired, I'm gonna go upstairs and sleep. But I'm a light sleeper, so I didn't really, like, I was just laying down there, like, on the bed, but I didn't really want to sleep, because I was like, what if she walks in my room trying to take something? Like, I need to be alert. So like, yeah, so I stayed alert and everything, and she went home. Really, nothing was missing except for that ruby red lipstick. Until this day, I still haven't found it yet. So that shit was expensive. MAC is so expensive, especially in Australia. It's too expensive. Like, now I have to wait for my next payday to actually buy it. So like, yeah, this is just a little short story time. It's like, that's the really short story that I remember. Like, you know, I just remembered. I'm like, oh, girl, I have to tell in this story. So yeah, and I really hope you liked it. Give me a thumbs up if you liked it. Stay tuned for more stories. I'll probably just start doing story time as well, like just a little bit of story time, because as I said before, my first Q&A, I have so many stories to tell. Like, so many things has happened in my life. I'm just like, damn, God, see my life? in my life. So yeah, so I have so many stories to tell, and see you soon. I'll just see you in the next video.